Hello, this is Fuel the Soul. Gosh, that happened just right now. This is Fuel the Soul, and this is, I'm going to put it back in. I mean, that's just too soon, right? Okay, so this is Fuel the Soul, and I'm here with your reading for Sagittarius for the month of October. Wow, that just kind of flew. It was just so soon. I could have taken it, but I really wanted to state the sign and the month and the date that kind of lays the foundation. So that makes me feel better when we do that, okay? So, Sagittarius, let's get 3 cards out for you and see what's going on in the month of October. 3 cards. Oof, card is bending. Okay. 3 cards for Sagittarius. Oh, I remember back in the day, I used to like draw. Now I just wait for them to fly out. Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles. 2 more cards, please. Whoop, that one. It wanted to fly. We have the King of Wands. And 1 more card. 1 more card. Okay, I'm feeling those ones that want to get stuck. Give me 1 more card for Sagittarius. October 2020. Oh, I think I'm taking that. Ooh, this might be a nice little story. Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is an energy that kind of has everything in the flow. Here it's a female. We might stick with that story there. This person kind of has the ability to create, to kind of deal with everything. Like if they need money, they can find it. If they need the gift of gab, they have it. If they need luck, they get it. It's kind of just like, oh, like you need it to be a sunny day for some particular reason for business. Let's just say that, for example, it's a sunny day. You need it to rain? Jesus, gosh, this person can almost make it rain. They have that kind of luck. Okay, so the next card is the King of Wands. Now, this person seems a little bit more feisty. Maybe even a bit combative. Just a tiny bit. Just a little bit. Like he's very sure of himself. This is 2 people that are very sure of themselves. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Okay? And it's crazy because the last card is, this is almost like too simple of a read. We have the 4 of Wands. So Sagittarius, what is going on here, huh? Is there a union here? Is somebody committing to the other person? Is there like some kind of power trip? Like power, like tug and pull, tug and pull, tug and give, you know? And at the end, there's a union. There is either A, commitment, B, some kind of partnership, C, even like an announcement. But I feel like these 2 energies were like kind of almost fighting, but like a power. I feel like there's a power thing here going on. And even after all of that power struggle, you know, maybe these people are either really good looking, or like I said, they're really lucky, or they're very confident, or they're just real feisty, or there's just battling. There's battle between them, even maybe not so pretty. It's just like they constantly battle. Even after all that, there's a decision to have some kind of commitment or a union. Like honoring family, honoring some type of tradition. So it's like, maybe if you're the girl, you're like, oh, I got him, I nabbed him, or whatever, I locked him down. And if you're the guy, maybe you're like, I got her, you know? Like you guys maybe already had each other, but you guys, somebody had to give in here. Like there was a lot of, I feel like there was a lot of, control issues here. You know, that's what I feel. I feel like there was a lot of power struggle here. And it looks like, though, even with all that, there's a decision to somehow commit to something, some type of relationship. We could say that this is also family. That weren't agreeing. They had different opinions about a situation here. And even with the struggle and the misunderstanding or the differences, they come to an agreement. And so there is a union. You know, in other words, they all get on board and the family becomes closer because they kind of end up agreeing to disagree, or they just agree on some type of situation that's family related. It could even be financially related too, right? Because family have finances and many things happen, like inheritances or decisions about family, maybe like elders and care for them, or maybe the decision about a move, or about a family making choices for the better of the whole family, like generations to come. Okay, so there, I gave you like two different kind of ways to look at this. Yeah, you could also look at this like two people that are just two human beings that maybe work at a certain situation, have some kind of involvement, and they disagree on how things should be ran, how things should function. But ultimately, at the end, they kind of agree to make something work. They agree to for the better of like the company, or the better for the business, or the better for the greater good. The fighting and the tugging kind of gets dropped, so that it allows for other people to kind of benefit. So I feel like there is this struggle, but I do feel that somehow, again, I feel like they agree to disagree, and they kind of move on and allow for growth and potential here. And so this could be like business, or friendship. I think I said business. And also, again, I think I told you about the scenario with the siblings and what's good for the family. Then I also told you probably the most obvious would be male and female energy, and a union. Okay? Of, like marriage or commitment or partnership. Maybe one is, maybe somebody's walking in with a child in a relationship, in a union. And maybe there was differences about that. And they finally kind of agreed. And so now they have a family, right? It's a kind of, maybe an instant family. I don't know. That's kind of what I just came while I was shuffling cards. And I think that's a very good one too. Okay, 3 cards for Sagittarius. Okay. Okay. I think I'm going to take this one too. I don't know. I don't like that B. I don't like it for you. So I'm going to push that back. Okay. We have a crow. What's it? Autumn. It says, I don't have my glasses on, so I'm going to have to wait because it's like little print. 2 more cards for Sagittarius. I didn't like some logo with a B. If it comes out again, well, then it's meant to be. But I'm looking for good cards for you, or the energy of the cards. Okay, so we do have a few. There's a few cards here. So I'm going to take this card, and I'm going to take that card. These are going to go here in case I need them. You'll have to forgive me, guys. I left my glasses. And then you know what? I cannot even read this. I'm going to need glasses. Give me one sec. You're my last read for the night. Okay, here we go. So, we have Autumn. Release the old and rest. Oh, I got to look at this. Okay, I can feel it. So when I look at that and I see the Nine of Pentacles, I tell myself, well, release the old and the rest. In other words, maybe, these two people are kind of like almost at odds. They're both kind of looking, kind of like with this fierce look. And I think this is about like, hey, maybe drop your guard a little. Chill. Chill. Like, sorry, no, that's not on the camera. Like, chill a little bit, okay? Nine of Pentacles. Chill, right? Like, let it rest. Come to the table, maybe, like, and come to negotiate. You don't have to. It doesn't have to be a battle, right? Next card, we have ignite your passion. And we see that this guy is a very passionate guy. That fire and the look in his eyes. That's some passion right there for sure. For shizzle. Okay, so the fire guardian is saying, ignite your passion. Well, I think you already did, or this person has. However this story works for you, Sagittarius, however you relate. But maybe it's the fire guardian coming in with his wings and a sense of balance. So his passion is controlled, right? There's control here. There's calmness. And I think what they're trying to tell the King of Wands energy, you can be passionate, but you don't have to be angry. You don't have to act. And it doesn't have to be ugly. That's almost kind of relates to me. Sometimes I can get pretty passionate and it can almost sound ugly, but it's just passion. Okay, I need to look at that myself. Okay, then we have the Four of Wands, right? And then we have David hold the space. So I feel like I think that's pretty natural right there. Hold the space. I think it's like honor the space. Honor this. Honor those four wands, and what's within the four wands. Right? Hold the family down. And I mean that in a good way. Hold it down. I like that. Okay. This is interesting too. My last two reads have been real good. Real fun. Like, there's just pieces to everything. And I'm like, okay, I can see pieces being put together. And I'd love to see how it goes. Let me see. I'm already on my last read. Let's read two more cards. Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. And then we have the Sun card. Enjoy success and happiness. Yeah. So the Star Ancestor card, follow the voice of your soul. I think that's about coming to an agreement and union that has a good energetic feel to it. And probably like moves mountains and moves, it's like beyond the stars, right? Like maybe you set and ingrain something, a pattern, because we see a pattern here as well, like the Little Dipper, Big Dipper type thing up there. Those are patterns to me. So maybe it's about creating a new pattern and a new way of being in this union or this agreement and disagreement to make it work. And then success comes with that. The Sun. Nice cards at the end, right? Because you have David, this hold the space. It's a very calming energy. And you have the Four of Wands, which is a beautiful card. You know, kind of like a union and family. Togetherness. Even that, just togetherness, you know. And you have the wisdom of David. That calmness. And then you have the Sun for the end. Well, what else could you ask for? Sagittarius. Okay, sunny days for Sagittarius. I like that. Okay, I feel the soul, and I'm grateful to be here with you. Please like the video. And I'm having some medical issues coming up, so I don't think I'll be able to do the mid-month because I won't be healed and feeling well enough to do the mid-month reading. I do love doing them, but unfortunately I don't think I'll be able to. So I'll be back in the beginning of the month of November. God bless you, Sagittarius, and I wish you a beautiful October month, okay? Bye.